Alright, what's up everybody? So this match I got Cupid against Erlang Shen. Now everybody's been saying he's OP, and I don't think so. I play him a lot. He's very strong, I'll give him that. 100%. Very, very strong, very, very difficult to deal with. Not overpowered though. Alright, so I'm playing Cupid this game, and Cupid doesn't have a lot of HP, but Cupid has a dash, he can heal, and he has a stun. So he has 2 stuns, so that's good. So I'm just looking around the map. I'm kind of trying to get the feel of what kind of player this is right away, because if he's a good player, then I know to keep my distance, but if he's not, then I could probably aggress a little bit. So I'm gonna go over to my red buff as always. I start taking it, and I notice that he's not contesting me yet, so I decide to back off in case he did come, but I could have probably finished it. Alright, so put the heart bomb on the back line, since the back line does more damage. Alright, and there he is. Alright. So I completely missed that. Terrible. But like, okay. So right there, when he dashed through me with the turtle, and because he dashed through me, the frontline minions, the warriors, followed him. I knew that he was a decent to good player because he used that to bunch up all of the minions so that he can use his pin to clear them. So got a feel of who I was dealing with there. And now I'm just like trying to be a little annoying, poke him down as much as I possibly can, and keep my distance away. So see, that was smart. He saw that I put the heart bomb on him. Instead of staying next to his minions, he decided to go over to the wall and let it pop over there, so his minions don't take any extra damage. Usually people would just stand there when the heart bomb's on them, and here he comes, he aggresses, and I just dip out. And if let's say he basics Mercury when Mercury's about to do his ultimate, the dog will come and attack Mercury no matter what the distance is. For some reason, like as you saw there, the dog still followed me after my dash just to get the damage off, because it's confirmed damage with the dog. So just trying to clear. I'm taking all of this poke damage because I know I'm gonna back, and I don't want to lose any gold to the tower. So here I go, right back to lane. I got my Transcendence, and he's a level ahead of me. So just something I got to deal with. Clearing these. Alright. And I know he went for the red. I see him right there going for it. Use my ultimate. I got the red. Hit him with the heart bomb. Now, so what this player likes to do is use meditation with the ultimate. And now that's like, I guess we can call it a hat trick or something. It's not that, it's a lot of healing, but it's not that impressive, because you could just go lifesteal on him, and I like to go lifesteal on my Erlang Shen with Wrath, so I can confirm buffs very, very quickly. But that's me. Everyone has their own playstyle. So now he has to be on the back end. There's a turtle. I missed that. If I hit that, all right. So I got really greedy here, and I paid for it. And that was first blood. So terrible, terrible, terrible play on my part. I got way too cocky. I was like, oh hey, I can land this. I haven't played Cupid in like months. Oh well. I don't think I'm not even sure if I haven't played. I know I haven't played Cupid in a while. But yeah, so Now after that, I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie, I felt kind of defeated. So I just thought I would play it safe, you know, go for my blue buff. Like I said, like I said in a previous video, I only pick up my blue buff when I'm on the retreating end. I usually go for my opponent's one instead. And so now I notice that he has a lot of attack speed. And this guy plays very aggressively. And Cupid doesn't have a lot of base defenses. That's why his pin is hurting me for so much. Also, so right there, you saw me use the hearts along the wall. If you use them along the wall, they scatter closer together. So you don't have to travel a further distance to pick them up. But yeah, to get him off of me, I use the ultimate right there. And there's his ultimate, and I'm out. He does way too much damage. See, I didn't put it up against the wall that time. Well, I put these two up against the wall, but... So, just gonna keep clearing. Now, he's almost back at full HP. And I'm not gonna lie, at this point in the game, I was like, well... What do you do against Erlang Shen? And then, Because the only time that I've versed Erlang Shens in 1v1s is when I was using Erlang Shen. Or actually, I would have Uller and Anher with me too. That's the only one. And Uller and Anher just destroy him. But I was trying to do it with Cupid, and I knew that, like, since Cupid is kind of like Neith. He's very strong early on, but then he seems to fall off, but not as hard as Neith does. Like, Cupid still remains relevant in the late game, so... You know, I'm just doing whatever I can, stay away from him. He can go for the buffs, but I'm going to contest the red anyways. I took it again. He's probably so pissed. Taunted me. I used my ultimate. I was waiting for my dash. But I think this guy got tired of that. Oh. Yeah, he has his second item is a full breastplate. So I need to go for penetration or something. He's low on mana. I see that. So he's gonna like back off a little bit. There's the turtle. Turtle that gives him overshield. His basics just do so much damage. But like I said, he's strong. He's not overpowered. See, he's not a bad player. Alright, so he left. And I just decided to stay in lane so I can clear the wave. Because if he comes back faster than me, I'm going to lose some gold. And there's a chance that he might kill me because he's going to have more of an item. More items than me or whatever. I don't know. I just wanted to play it safe and just clear the wave as fast as I possibly could. I didn't want to lose anything. So, score still 0-1. I'm like, you know what? The only buff I can actually confirm is my own blue one because he hasn't invaded it yet. So, but luckily, since he hasn't been invading my blue buff, I'm actually able to keep up in level with him. Like currently, it's 11-11. So that's good. And I should have been leveling up my ultimate, but here I am. Trying to invade him. He already took his blue before I got there. And I'm doing a very good amount of damage, but he's so fast. That's what I don't understand. Why is he so fast? And there's his ultimate. I got a nice stun off. But I don't even know where this damage comes from. Like, I could have sworn I was at green HP. And so, it just tower dives and gets a kill. So now it's 0-2. And now I'm thinking, I'm like, you know what? I am a good player, so I'm going to figure something out. Now, you see, Scorch came online, you know. Alright. I go right for him. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you back for free. Nope. So just clearing waves, and it's like the red buff's up, but I'm like, what am I even gonna do with this red buff? But my damage is starting to get up there. So I see him, I'm instantly out. I'm like, nope, I don't want to fight you yet. Not at all. And now I can go back for my Devourer's Gauntlets. So on this Cupid build, I'm going double stacking. Some people might ask why. So Transcendence will give me ability damage and damage overall. Warrior Tabby, just pure damage. I don't see the need of going for a Ninja Tabby unless you're playing Hou Yi. I got Ikaival or Ikaval, whatever, just so I can slow his attack speed since he has so much of it. And Devourer's Gauntlets because all the other lifesteal items aren't that viable. Like, okay, Bloodforge is really, really good, but Bloodforge is really, really expensive. And here he goes, tower diving. It does so much fucking damage. But see, this is where he got really cocky, because I can just go around picking up my, and I'm not missing any basics. So, perfect, got my first kill there. He got very, very cocky right there. Anyway, so back to my thought. Bloodforge is really, really expensive. It's almost 3,000 gold. Soul Eater got a nerf. Aasi's very, very good. I honestly should have gone Aasi here instead of Devourer's Gauntlets. But Devourer's Gauntlets later on in the game, it gives you more lifesteal than all the other items, and it gives you more damage. Well, it doesn't give you more damage than Bloodforge or more power than Bloodforge, but it still gives you a lot of power. So now here, I was thinking of going Breastplate, but I'm like, nah, I need to get him off of me with Namian. Maybe a little bit of the damage that he does to me can force him to back off sometimes, but this player plays very, very aggressively, as you saw how he tower dives. So, again, gonna go for my blue. Get right back to lane. And I use my ultimate right away. Like, nope. And I placed my ultimate so that it would affect some of the minions too. It wasn't just for him. I needed to get rid of the minions as soon as possible. So now, see, like I told you, plays very, very aggressively, and I'm out. See, like, it was a good choice that I had Cupid this game. Cupid plays very, very well against him, apparently. Just because of the dash. So now he's fighting into my minions. My minions are doing a little bit of damage to him. I mean, he can go and heal. It doesn't really matter. I have a heal, too. And he also has an Ikaival. I'm out. See? The constant spacing helps me out a lot. He's dead. Yeah. I don't think he expected that much damage to come out of Cupid. And if I had Breastplate, my dash would be up a lot more. But, I know it's kind of stupid, or not. Okay, I know someone's gonna say, "Oh, all you did this game was run away," and I'm like, you can say that, and you can defend that as much as you possibly can, but the way that I see it is just outplaying your opponent. If I need to backtrack a little bit, or if I need to go around picking up some health and stuff, it's a better play than me just fighting him straight on and then just dying. Like, because I know if I do that, I'm just gonna get blown back by him. He's very strong, like I've said. And so I see him going for Fire Giant now, and he gets it. So Cupid doing a lot of damage, and I'm not really missing any of my basic attacks. So there he goes. So now I'm up 3-2. Really, really good for me. He really dropped the ball for going for that. But I understand why. He would have been able to just get my tower, because I was kind of camping underneath it the entire time. Which, I hate playing like that. But against such an aggressive character, I'm just like, god damn. And there's his blink. And you see how just watch how aggressive he plays here. He doesn't let up. This guy does not care. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing. I can try juking as much as possible. There's nothing I can do. He's a strong Erlang Shen player. I'll give him that. Alright, so now I bought 5 health pots and 5 multi pots, so I can get a little bit more healing. And I got my chin size up. Now chin size, I was honestly just praying at this point that this does enough damage to peel him off of me. Like, I need him to realize that I do a lot of damage, so he backtracks a little bit. But if he doesn't care about that, then kind of dead. So his Phoenix is down, and I have fire minions pushing up, which is good for me. All right. I'm pretty sure at this point he was just wondering. He's like, "How am I losing this game?" So this is why his aggression is just stupid. You shouldn't aggress that much. And we got a surrender. So a really good game to this guy. I hope this was a little analytical. Overall though, he's not OP. He's not OP.